Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I just noticed we have an extra domain slot available here, or a domain holding available. So that of course means that we're going to want to get one of these back. Yeah, I mean we don't have a claim on them, so we're going to need to fabricate one, and I'm going to do Diamar because it has multiple cities. So that will be absolutely fine. And at this point, we are still working a little bit on our prestige. We could start fighting over here. That is definitely something we could do. We could fight maybe Gajam and Gafat at the same time. I'm not entirely sure that we want to do this just yet because of our financial situation. We may want to hold off on that a little while, at least until we come of age, which will of course be very, very soon. Yeah, I think we definitely hold off until we come of age. I don't think there's any way around that one. But we'll go to war pretty soon, and we'll just work on fabricating a claim on this. Of course, we knew that was going to be a thing. Oh boy, 50 stress. He is just the worst. But luckily, we're going to come of age very shortly here. We have a dangerous faction. This is an independence faction. I suspect this is a less dangerous faction than advertised. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Okay. So there's this guy here, and one thing we could potentially do is we could potentially arrange a marriage with ourselves and this princess here of Ghana. That is a potential option. I think we have to come of age to do secondary spouse betrothals, though. Yeah, it looks like we do. So that is fine. We will do that. We'll be of age momentarily. What day were we born on? Oh, there we go. We're now of age. We became an indulgent wastrel. Okay, that's not great. That is certainly not great at all. However, we will go ahead and grab stewardship, and we're going to go for... I think we do go for wealth focus. I was thinking about maybe going for divided attention, but honestly, I think going the standard avaricious into administrator tree might be the way to go. Now, we did choose our wife based on her stewardship skill, and that is great. We don't actually care about her age, but that's fine. There we go. And in theory, if we then have her... She's set to assist ruler right now, which is probably the most efficient, but that's only +3 stewardship. What if we had her purely manage domain? That puts us up to 6 of 8. That gets us incredibly close. I like it. Now, the other thing to note is that we did just finish up our cultural growth here. Now, this guy is our current cultural head, and we'll probably get that from him shortly. He's going for royal prerogative. It's okay. Yeah, we just became the culture head. I'm going to change it to manorialism because I want to be able to do those upgrades. Royal prerogative is probably the next highest priority beyond that. So it's fine that he focused that for a little bit. But I absolutely think manorialism is the way to go. What else do we need to do? We need to go to war pretty soon. And now that we came of age, we're making quite a lot more money. We do need more spouses. That is definitely true. Decent congenital trait here. We'll accept that. And we're going to need a couple more of those. Okay, and let's see here. Yep, that'll do. It's not actually inheritable, I don't think, but close enough. And let's go for... How about quick? Sure. Now we've got a dangerous faction again. That's this faction theoretically brewing. Yeah, I did just fill up all of our secondary spouse slots. That's fine. I'm not actually too concerned about this guy. We will actually work on swaying him. There we go. Shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, so with that underway, we need to start thinking about possibly doing some expansion over here. I do want to attack Gajam and Gafat, and yeah, sure. Whatever. I do want to attack both of these, and we can declare war on them simultaneously. I'm not going to do a kingdom invasion, that's for sure. Of course, we don't even have the level of fame that we need for that. We can do a county-level holy war, but we cannot do a duchy-level holy war. We can, however, not even do a duchy level conquer. So what we should actually be working on then is working up our level of fame, which of course we would do through creating these titles. Now, we need 500 gold for this. And I think that's what we're going to wait on in that case. We've got an injured vassal. We could just do this county level claim, though, here. There's a single county here. We could declare this with a county claim. We're not going to do any simultaneous wars because of our level of fame, but we'll be completely fine conquering this while we're waiting. Yes, this will reduce our income a bit, but that's okay. We're going to wait until our men-at-arms show up. And they should show up pretty soon here. I wish there was a marker here that showed you when your men-at-arms would show up. That would be nice. We just inherited a mosque, and that's okay. We're going to keep that for now, but I am interested in seeing what mosque? Was it one over here? Yes. That's fine. Okay. We'll keep that for now. And of course, we're losing money right now because of our levy amounts, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and immediately crush these guys. Are we going to stack wipe them? I don't know. We may or may not stack wipe them. Let's see. I don't think this is a stack wipe. I think this was too slow for a stack wipe. Yeah, that's no stack wipe. That's okay. We'll go ahead and pull our levies out of here. Man, are levies ever expensive. Okay, we'll call that good. And we'll bring them on over and put them down. Fantastic. And as soon as they're available too, we will disband this. There we go. We're still losing cash apparently, but probably won't be for too much longer. Hello, pause menu. You can go away. I do want to check in on this faction. Okay, yeah, we are currently working on swaying this guy. He wants a seat on the council. Should we give him one? His learning is actually skill 23. We probably can put him in as the Grand Amala. Yes, we can. And it would be the leader of Nubia. Oh, wait, is he the wrong religion? Yeah, he's Orthodox. This guy's skill 40 learning. I've never seen a skill that high. Okay, we'll assign him. Fantastic. This guy can't, of course, be our court chaplain. Maybe we make him our chancellor, though. He is worse than our current chancellor, but he's still a good chancellor. So that could work. We can put him in there. And now he's at +9 opinion of us. I wonder if he would convert. He might accept. He would probably request a hook. I'm not going to accept a hook from him, but I'll ask him if he'll convert. He did! Fantastic. That's really good. That means that we can put him back as our... We can now put him in as our court chaplain. But that would be a skill downgrade, and we'll pass on that. This guy's so good at this. Insane. Well, we'll get our siege done here momentarily. 3 months left there. Of course, we don't yet have mangonels. We're not focusing on military right now. We'll get there. But for right now, economic is more important. Are they going to walk straight into us? Because if they do, they will die. They will not win this. Even with that 900 troops backing them up. Okay, we have a son. That's fine. Yeah, even with those 900 troops, they are not going to win. Okay. This dangerous faction is potentially brewing again because this guy's actually still in there. He'll probably leave pretty soon. He's up to level 30 right now. We did just gain a level of devotion, and that's very good for us. And we just swayed him, and now he should definitely no longer be in that faction. He'll probably leave there quite soon. Excellent. So let's go ahead and finish up this siege. 30 days left on that. We are losing a tiny amount of gold, which I'm not a huge fan of. I was hoping that we'd have enough, but we don't. That's fine. We are, of course, working on this claim fabrication, which will give us enough. And we'll go ahead and take that single county. That also got us a good chunk of cash. Or no, we already had that chunk of cash, didn't we? Where did we get that chunk of cash? Because we didn't have enough when we declared this for the Duchy of Kong. Right, we inherited. That would do it. Okay, so the Grand Emirate of Kong is over here. That de jure belongs to this guy. And so we will grant that to him. No, Grand Emirate of Kong. Not this. Do we need to look at what this is? Is a castle holding Gafat? Yeah, we need to look at that. Okay, so there we go. Do we need to transfer any vassals? No, looks like we're good there. We can ransom this person, and so we definitely will. And let's take a look at that castle holding that we have. Let's see. It's somewhere in here. It is this one. Where are you? All the way over here. Oh, of course. We just conquered it. Yeah, we need to grant this off, and we'll grant it to this guy. Perfect. Okay, now we can create some more titles, of course, to boost up our level of fame. We'll create this duchy. Excellent. And that is this duchy here. That de jure belongs to this guy. We will grant that straight on into him. There you go, buddy. Excellent. We're in line to inherit titles, but we kind of don't care. We definitely want to disband our army. A word of advice, huh? A jeweler's workshop? A sculptor's workshop? 20% holding taxes in... Where is this? Bornu? In Bornu, we probably want... That is our capital. A jeweler's or a sculptor's workshop. 10% holding taxes versus 20% holding taxes and some piety. We're going to go for that. 75% chance. We failed. Okay. Sad. Very sad indeed. But that's okay. We will grab this castle pretty soon, in theory. We have a mismanaged population, which isn't, of course, fantastic. Ransom? Yes, I will take your money. We're still a ways away from getting our claim over here, but this guy is working quite quickly, so that's good. And of course, we can now create ourselves another title. We'll do the Duchy of Brong, and that is over here, and we will grant that to this guy. Our level of fame did increase, so that is perfect. Grant that over. And do we need to transfer any vassals? No, we don't. Sounds good. Our level of fame is now illustrious. So that means that we can now do duchy level claims. So we can attack over here and do a conquered duchy. And that is something I am willing to do, although we can't currently afford this because it costs 500 piety because he's of our faith. How close are you to accepting vassalage? Mostly because we're of a different culture group. I'm going to work on swaying him. We might be able to persuade him. Maybe. And then we could maybe attack Damat down here. Who is currently invading this? The Sao Emirate? They are our vassal, if I recall correctly. You are at war with... Yeah, that is definitely our vassal. Yes, I will attend your feast. So I think we'll ignore Damat for now and maybe go after Amhara. What do they have in terms of duchies? They have multiple duchies. Okay. So we would have to do a kingdom invasion, but I definitely want to save our kingdom invasion. What do we want to use our kingdom invasion on? To hurt, maybe? But that's mostly wasteland, isn't it? Mostly. Okay. We could do a little bit more cleanup over here. That is definitely a possibility. We could attack over here and push these claims. Alternatively, we could do a duchy conquer. That would again cost piety because they're of our faith. But we could do de jure claims here. Alternatively, we could do a kingdom invasion on Guinea. That's an option. That would get us a fair amount of territory. Who else would we do a kingdom invasion on? Maybe the Arabian Empire? Out of curiosity, what would that look like? Yeah, it's only within... This is because they have an empire title. It's only within the de jure kingdom title. So that's not going to be a thing. Same with the Byzantine Empire. I'm feeling like Guinea might be our best option on that. That said, they're currently defending in a holy war. If they were attacking, I would let them go, for sure. But they're not currently attacking. Maybe we just do an invasion of these guys. And just clean up some of this. That's a de jure chiefdom claim that we can do. Yeah, we're going to do a de jure claim here. Sounds good to me. We're going to come on in over here. Raise up a few troops. And we're going to come attack this guy as soon as our men-at-arms arrive. Which should be relatively soon. Did we just gain the trait Drunkard? I think he gained the trait Drunkard. Okay, that's fine. There's our men-at-arms. I'm going to go ahead and split off the levies immediately. We don't need them. I really do wish there was a just raise men-at-arms button. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, there is not. And there also isn't a move all of this type button in that interface that I know of. I should probably try shift-clicking. That's probably something I should attempt, but the tooltip doesn't say anything about it, so it probably won't work. Unfortunately, we still can't disband this army. They're too close to these guys, I guess. But we'll just go ahead and kill this army real quick. That is a stack wipe. That's actually the end of the war. The war music didn't even finish before the war did. Okay, good to know. Hello, pause menu. Okay, so we've definitely got a bit of a piety issue right now. Of course, the fact that we are currently holding a mosque does help us with that. I want to check in on our fabrication over here. We're 75% done. Okay, that sounds good. There is Loma over here. There's also Mao and Wenyan that we could go after. I'm interested in seeing if we have any more de jure claims over here. De jure claims are, of course, very convenient. No, we don't. Okay. What about this up here? We do have a de jure county claim here. We don't have a de jure duchy claim, though. Okay. There is just a lot of little areas that we need to clean up, right? And that's kind of our focus this life. I'm kind of done with creating titles for the moment because we have sufficient prestige. I think we're just going to do our kingdom invasion of Guinea and get it over with. Oh, right. We need to be at Exalted Among Men, not Illustrious. Okay, we'll hold off on that then, and we'll just go ahead and attack these little guys over here. Let's just get this cleaned up and call it good. Okay. One thing we could probably do is attack both of these at once, and maybe these guys over here as well. That's within our realm. Okay, never mind on that one. So we declare on these guys as well with a county conquer. There we go. Is there anyone else nearby enough to really make this worthwhile? We could do... What types of claims do we have on Loma? Yeah, this isn't necessarily ideal. Yeah, that's definitely not necessarily ideal. So we'll just hold off on that for now, and we will go ahead and raise up our troops over here. There we go. And these guys are going to wander around. That's fine. They can do that. We'll have our men-at-arms here shortly, and then we'll send our levies down here, and our men-at-arms will come up here. Should be fine. There we go. Stop gathering that, and I'm going to try shift-clicking our levies. Control-click. Alt-click. Right-click. No. There's no way to move all levies to the other army. I really wish there was. That would be a very, very convenient thing. This is not a very large army. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. But that's okay. Yeah, we're not going to win that, but we can come down over this way regardless. Or we could just put these guys down and raise up another army over here. And that's, I think, what we're going to do. Okay, so let's move this down over here and raise up additional troops here. And these guys, we'll just have them disband as soon as this battle's done. We can get a new stewardship perk, and that is something that I'm interested in doing for sure. Let's grab golden obligations. Excellent. And how many troops are we going to need for this? At least 5k. We're going to need at least 5,000 to take this on. So we'll raise up probably somewhere around 7. Because they have 2,000 there? Yeah. And they have better quality troops. Actually, we'll call this good. That's about 5.5k. Yeah, that'll be fine. That should be completely okay. And we'll wrap this up, of course, as soon as that's done. And I guess we'll just target getting all this cleaned up and all of this cleaned up in this life. We are quite young, so we can probably make that happen. These guys are bailing. That's fine by me. They can bail. We're in a new war, and we lost our marshal. This guy will do, though. Excellent. So we are defending against Count Isman of Dara. Not worth it. Okay, what is this? What is this war? We have 822 troops against this guy, who is over here. Okay. We'll deal with that later. After this. That should be just fine. We are making progress on that siege. We've captured enemy combatants. That's a good sign. And 50 days here, and then we're going to come south. And you know what? I'm going to grab this rally point, and we're just going to move it on over here. And we'll raise additional troops. Yeah, we're going to be in debt, but that's fine. We should be just about done with this war here. And this one's going to be close. There we go. We'll finish up this siege. There we go. And we are going to enforce those demands. Fantastic. We'll hand this title out. And sure, our brother can have it. Hello, pause menu. And these guys are going to come on down. Excellent. How are we doing over here? We have about 1,500 troops. We're going to need a few more than that. Yes, we will take that unpressed claim. Absolutely. And we're going to immediately start work on another claim fabrication, and that one is going to be Kotoko. Okay. And now we're going to talk to this guy. I want to revoke his title. He only has an 18% chance of acceptance. So we're going to hold off on taking that then, I guess, until we're done with these other wars. Which we do need to wrap up. And we'll go ahead and take these guys on down. Fantastic. And we're making some siege progress. Sure. Butters are of superior moral fiber. I'm sure that's true. Our siege is actually going super well over here. Like, ridiculously well. Pretty happy about that. And our progress over here is going well as well. We should wrap this up and be able to take that title quite quickly. And we're going to have to fight these guys, it looks like, but that's not going to be difficult. There we go. And that war is now done. We'll enforce those demands. Fantastic. These guys will now get disbanded, as will these guys. And then we're going to hand this off to someone else. Just the mosque. There we go. And then we'll hand out this title as well to this guy. Wonderful. Okay, let's check in on our other war, and we're going to want to revoke that title quite soon. So let's hold off on that until we check in here. Yep, this looks fine. This looks absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and put our rally point right here in Duolo. And we can go ahead and immediately start raising our troops, and we'll revoke this title from this guy. Excellent. Yep, we gained a stress level. We're not surprised by this, of course. And actually, He gave it to us. He didn't rebel. That is a lot of gold. We're gonna do drugs instead. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not sure that that's fine. Oh boy. The things that Crusader Kings has you do. Gotta love it. We're at 18% war score here, and I do want to check to see who all the attackers are. Yeah, this is fine. Not concerned about this. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our conquests. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.